Last Saturday, a video I made on a YouTuber, Think Before You Sleep, about a year ago now, suddenly started getting a slight uptick in views. I had no idea why, I just assumed the YouTube was being weird or people were just looking or something, but apparently no. My old friend TBYS has come under fire, and as a result, some people found my video I made on him, I guess. Yeah, I'm not surprised that someone that thought his video essentially shitting on female gamers was cool would have this username. This was a comment on my video. Anyway, I don't really like TBYS. I think for the most part, while most of his stuff is fine, whenever it comes to issues relating to women, he kinda misses the mark. Hi, I'm a massive simp. Nice to meet you. Regardless of my thoughts on him though, I was pretty surprised to find out about the drama he's currently in with another YouTuber called Illymation. Essentially what happened was, she made a video about the perks of being a fat kid. Something that Think Before You Sleep likes to do is make videos against the fat acceptance movement, so he responded to it. However, Illy got word of what happened from one of her friends. Her friend, I'm assuming, exaggerated the video to her, and now Illy is trying to use her audience of 2.52 million people to destroy TBYS's channel. Now, I'm not familiar with her channel at all, so I have no idea what her content's mostly like, and if I'm being honest, I don't care. The point of her video, the fat video, and I'm being very generous here, is that there is a huge stigma about body weight that teenagers and women have to deal with, and this video is basically her struggles with that. I don't really care if this is entirely relevant, these are issues that are pushed into female beauty standards. A lot of the video was about her detailing her struggles with her weight, and TBYS didn't really seem to understand this, I think. A portion of his video is just kind of missing the point. Don't get me wrong, there is a lot of fat acceptance messaging in Illy's video. I'm not denying that it's there. I mean, it's called The Perks of Being a Fat Kid. TBYS, though, kind of dug deep into the video, and, well, in a video where a female is talking about her insecurities, especially with weight, it's not a great look when a man is, even if this wasn't intentional on TBYS's part, has a sort of condescending tone when talking about her fashion and makeup choices.
Was nominated for a Streamy Award in the animation category. So I got to walk the Streamy's red carpet and attend the award ceremony, which was a blast. But when all the photos came out, I felt that oh-so-familiar lava flow of shame consume me. I hated how wide my legs were when I posed. I hated that squishy part under my chin that stuck out when I smiled. But most of all, I hated the way I looked because I knew I was the heaviest weight I had ever been in my entire life.
But with that said, Alyssa gave us two things that she didn't want people to focus on. One was her weight, and the other was her legs. Well, all that weird stuff going on in the middle of her dress immediately causes me to focus on her stomach, and the overall design of the dress ends up making her look bigger than she actually is. Second, while you can't see it well in the picture, the animation shows that the dress has a break in it, which brings attention to the legs. Last, if you look closely, you can see the dress is see-through. Why would you pick a see-through dress with an opening in it if you don't want people to focus on your legs? I mean, this whole outfit causes people to laser focus on things she doesn't want them looking at, and it appears that there is no intention behind why she's wearing that dress. It looks like she picked something out that she randomly thought was interesting and creative without asking, would this actually look good on me? How do you draw people for a living but don't know fashion? This girl has millions of followers, yet if you saw her out in public, you'd be afraid that she's about to pester you for spare change.
Yeah, I can see why her friend may have exaggerated the truth a little bit. I don't think he really understands how deeply rooted insecurities can be, and that it's not that easy to just overcome them. That does not, however, give Illymations an excuse to start a smear campaign against TBYS, trying to get his video and channel taken down. I really don't care what he said or what your friend thinks he said. Short of actual threats, there is no valid reason to try to deplatform him at all. Look, don't get me wrong, the first video he made has a lot of problems, and there's definitely a lot of things to argue with that he says. But that doesn't matter. Right now, his entire channel, his livelihood, his job, is at risk because the person he made a video on got very upset from secondhand information from a friend. And she's trying to use her audience to take him down. That's really messed up, no matter what he said. The fact that this drama is escalating to this point is the worrying thing. If you've been a part of YouTuber drama, you'd know that it goes on for a bit, then it dies down, sometimes gets referenced in the future, but everyone usually just moves on. Illy isn't doing this. She took offense to a video she didn't watch and is trying to use her sway and influence to destroy someone else's life. And if she succeeds, that's horrifying. That's actually a horrifying thought. She isn't letting this go, and she needs to. Think? I'd advise you to stay low for a while. Don't engage with her, don't try to counterattack her, lay low. Obviously defend yourself, but don't do what you did in your second video, trying to prove her points are wrong because she has left-leaning values. All you're going to be doing is giving her audience more ammunition against you. Lay low. Let this blow over. Only defend yourself if shit hits the fan. You've got a lot of people rallied to you. Let them take the blows she might be trying to give to you. Don't lose your channel over your own ego because you think you're right. That doesn't matter right now. Sit back, let other YouTubers take the hit for you in this situation.